the first thing I would like to share with you is about the body clock. We will understand how the body clock is and at what time of the day we should sleep, at what time of the day which element is dominant, at what time of the day which dosha, which Panchamahabhuta is dominant, and see how it works for our body constitution. So, as we start with waking up, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the Vata time of the day. This is the time where movement happens naturally. So even if you can get up at 5:55, even if you can get up at 5:59, your body movement is naturally in the Vata time. Vata is all about movement as we discussed. It's a combination of air and space. So 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the Vata time of the day. This is the time when one has to get up in the Vata time because it's a natural structure of movement. That is when the Vata is at peak. You don't have to put many efforts. So just for example, try it for 5 days as a like an example or as a case study. Do it along with your family. If you can get up even at 5:45, 5:30, 5:55, naturally you don't have to put lot of effort to get out of the bed. If you once your body clock is used to it for 1 or 2 days, when you wake up, your body is more agile and easy to get up because it is your Vata time of the day. Vata is the combination of air and space. So they say that early to bed, early to rise makes the man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So you're already healthy, you're already wealthy, and you're already wise when you are able to get up in the Vata time of the day between 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. The next timing for the body clock is 6 a.m. That is from where the Vata leaves, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. From 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. is Kapha time of the day. As we have discussed what Kapha is all about structure. It's all about planning, putting everything in structure. This is the best time to plan for the day. Like, what you have to do at this time, what you have to do, because you have a natural kapha in the body, natural composure, a combination of water and earth. You will be feeling very grounded. That's why they say, oh, mornings are very peaceful, right? It's naturally your body is also in that frame of mind. So at that time, if you can sit quietly and plan for the day, you will not have much chaos. The day goes out smoothly. So make best use of kapha. And at this time, it's best to do your exercise too. As soon as you get into the kapha space, your body is settling in, and it is the kapha time of the day. And whether you're a vata, pitta, or a kapha body type, if you can exercise in the kapha time of the day, it is very good for your digestion. That's why they say that in most of the cultures, in most of the routines, they say that if you can exercise in the morning, that's the best. But this is an ancient wisdom because it's a comfort time of the day. Your body has the natural tendency to feel stable. Your body has natural tendency to be in the structure. So when you exercise, your exercise also falls into your structure. Next time of the day is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is the Pitta time of the day. As we have discussed, Pitta is the combination of fire and water, and it is the space of focus. It is the space of doing things. It is the space of getting things done. So between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., this is the best time to do what you want, all the things that you want to finish, all the things that you have planned as part of your comfort time. If you can get it done in this time, like if you're having a very focused meeting, if you have a very important thing to do, this is the best time to do, and this is the best time to eat any kind of heavy food that you are craving or choosing to do as part of your daily diet. So if you're craving to have a big bowl of ice cream, nothing is no in Ayurveda. And Ayurveda says that you should not do it. Never says don't eat this, don't do that. Eating in moderation and doing in moderation is always welcome in the science and nature of Ayurveda. Having said that, suppose if you are having a bowl of ice cream or a chocolate, you're wanting to have a chocolate, eating between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., that is a natural time where your Agni, your digestive fire is at its peak. That's why in most of the cultures, they have lunch at 12:30 because it's the time where your body doesn't need extra effort to digest. It's natural digests fast, especially people with kapha body constitution. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the best time to eat any kind of heavy food, and it helps in digesting faster. Having said that, at a structural level, if you can plan, if you whatever you have planned, if you wanted to finish things, this is the best time to do. Next is 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. This sounds like, a slightly not very comfortable to understand when I'm talking it just by itself. But when you keep revisiting the timings, it's just only three timings which will be keep repeating. If you see it in your manual, you'll be able to understand it much better. So 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the Vata time of the day again. That is a time, this is the time of the day where you feel slightly airheaded. You feel like, you're not feeling grounded. You just wanted to, you lose structure. You'll be doing 101 things in that time because of the air factor, too much of busyness and all that has happened. So this is the time of the day where if you want to just create something, if you wanted to just do something easy and breezy, just use the breath of fresh air, that use the breath of the movement that is happening naturally at this time to something quick things. If you want to do errands and all these things, this is the best time to do. And if you wanted to have any kind of snack, heavy snack, like, it's a good grounded time to have. Suppose if you wanted to sweet taste something to eat, like a chocolate or a candy, or if you want to have a fruit, this is the best time to have, because vata it makes you feel lighter and airheaded. So between 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., if you can have a nice warm fruit, like, just make some apple soup or something like that and have it, it just makes you feel very grounded and nice. And this is a time when you can do all lighter things of the day, like, doing little chores of the day. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. is the kapha time of the day. In this time is when your body clock and everything is setting back and preparing for the next day. It's just going to the rest. So this is the time when, even this is a good time to exercise too, around 6:30. If you wanted to exercise a little bit at the time of sunset, you can do that. Not very vigorous heavy exercises, but a nice medium moderate level of going for a walk or going for a moderate level of yoga class, and all you can do that. And this is a time where you are making sure you eat only warm food. You're not going to eat any kind of raw uncooked food at this time, because it will start creating more ama in your body. So closing off your day, winding up everything, planning for the next day, or doing things that you want to structure and plan, this is the best time to do between 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Having said that, you should not you should not do anything after 10 p.m. That's what Ayurveda says. By 10 p.m. I should be closed. You should be able to sleep by before 10 p.m. according to the Ayurvedic Dinacharya routine. If you observe for yourself, between 9 to 10, any normal healthy human being or any person at an age where they are stable and comfortable with themselves, they start yawning. All of us have a slight, irrespective of whatever your body type is, around 9:15, 9:30ish, your body will start wanting to lie down on the bed and just relax a little bit. And if you can sleep at that time, you will have a natural sleep, because your body is also setting the time for it. Your kapha is asking you, I am here, I am with you, let's rest. It's just naturally inviting you. But what we do is, at the same time, we want to watch our Instagrams, we want to watch our Facebooks, we wanted to have watch a movie with the family, and we pass through that kapha time and go into the next hour. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is pitta. That is the time we go into. So the minute you don't sleep and you cross your 10 p.m. and go into pitta time of the day, what happens is, what is pitta? Pitta is all about focus, all about doing things. So what most of us do is, we send all the important emails, we send all the arranging and structuring the house, cleaning up everything, and all these things we start doing at that time. So your body gets again active. So the pitta which is done, the pitta time of the day which has to be processed internally, that the focusing and structuring which accumulates for the next day, we are using up all that energy to do all the important things, keeping our eyes wide open. So what I would suggest all of you to do is, as part of dinacharya, to be able to understand and follow the daily clock. Maybe as a because you're all enthusiastic about learning this course and getting something out of it and experiencing it for 21 days, just follow this biological clock. Just follow, see if you can just shut off everything by 9:30. See if you can just get up 5 minutes before 6 a.m. and see what difference does it make, and how your body naturally tells you to do these things which we just ignore and try to focus on other things. So I hope you will be able to. There's a lot more material and lot more of structuring that we can do as part of lifestyle, in dinacharya. Having said that, this is a good approach to start with. Sometimes less is more. So see how you can use this body clock as your dinacharya pattern and understand what are the vata things that you can do, what are the pitta things that you can do, what are the kapha things that you can do in that structure, and take it as a assignment for yourself and see how it works for you.